Okay, this is an update. This is part 12 of the 1971 Harley Davidson FLH Electric Glide. Well, we're getting close to the end now. I've mounted the seat and got it all set up. Pretty good condition for what it is. I tried hard to see what I could do to improve its look, but the next step for this will be is to get the exhaust system for it and to put the buddy seat on, or not the buddy seat, but to put the bat wing on it and the windshield. I do have a windshield. It's not the greatest in the world, but that's what came with the bike, so I'm going to put that on there. But the buddy seat came out okay. I don't believe the chrome springs are correct for the bike, but it does have all the original mounting hardware in there. And everything is pretty much complete on this side. I repainted where the boo-boos were. I didn't do a very good job. I'm very disappointed with the outcome of having to damage the paint. But over here, as you can see, I've I've polished the primary cover. I inspected it. Everything looks good inside there. Chain looked in really good condition, and I put the exhaust shield, the exhaust pipe on this side with the shield. It's anchored on there with hose clamps. That's the technology back in the day. You can see the hose clamps. There's two of them in there. I'm missing the little stud for this footrest for the passenger side. I've got the shifter on. I did install the jiffy stand, and I'm getting ready to move it. I've got to get this car out of the way. This is my son's car that we put in here. We've been working on it, but I need to move it out of the way because there's not enough clearance to move it. So once I get that moved out of the way, hopefully it'll be sometime the end of this week. I did order the exhaust pipes, so they should be coming anytime soon. And so the only thing left to do is put the exhaust system on it, mount the bat wing, mount the windshield, and it'll pretty much be done. But yeah, I was disappointed about I worked so hard to try to get the paint to where it wasn't. Oh, I also have to install the fuel lines. I haven't done that yet. I need to get some fuel line for it. But it was, I was sick, and I tried to mess with this thing, and just, if you're sick, just stay inside and try to get well. It doesn't pay to come out and try to do stuff when you're not feeling well, and it can just prolong your sickness, and it's very disappointing when you come out and do something and then you do stupid mistakes. And but it happens to everybody, you know. We're all human, and that's the way it is. So so this is gonna wrap it up. Other than I'll probably make one more video of this bike when I move it, and it'll have the buddy seat, or it'll have the bat wing on it. The bat wing is painted. I do have it, and the windshield's ready to go on. I'm just gonna wait until I get it moved, and then I'll make one last video, and I'll talk about basically the entire bike, what I've been doing to it. I mean, like the front brake, the front end, the front brake was pulled apart, inspected, everything was cleaned and repainted. The fork tubes, they've all been rebuilt, cleaned up, polished. The headlight bezel up there, polished it up, polished, you know, clean and painted the engine, you know, yada yada yada. Did a lot of work to get this bike, as you can probably notice from the videos if you've been watching them along. It's been a journey. So it's basically pretty much going to be done here in another week or so. And I want to thank everybody for kind of following along. And probably the next bike I'll be working on is the 1976 Bicentennial Sportster. I got that one running, and I got a lot of parts to put on it and start cleaning it up. But it's so hard to work in here where everything's just so dusty all the time. And to try to do a good job, you know, in painting, that's, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that struggle with painting like I do. And when you make a stupid mistake and nick a tank or something, it makes it that much more disappointing. But you gotta accept it for what it is. I'm not gonna go back in and try to repaint the tank, so I'm gonna just, it's my mistake, and I'm gonna live with it. I could get new decals for it and everything, and, you know, strip the tanks down and repaint them. But I'm not going to do that. I think it's just going to be the way it is. It's really been a fun project to work on. It hasn't been cheap. When you start adding up, you know, I bought new tires for it. I bought new rims and spokes. I've probably got I tried to total everything up with the paint job and everything I've done. I've probably spent about $2,300 on getting this bike to its current condition, and that's a lot of money for me. I try not to spend that much money, but I figured this is a great year for Harley Davidson. I mean, it is the first year of AMF, and you know, a lot of things changed. Not too much changed in the first year because AMF was still trying to figure out what, you know, how they're gonna, and Harley are gonna go forward. But still, it had some, you know, changes in some of the color schemes and stuff like that. So anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed these videos on it, and please like and subscribe. The next time you see it, it'll probably be in my showroom, complete with the exhaust system on there. If you go back through all the videos, all 10 of them or 11 of them, you'll know what I've done to it and the steps I took along the way. And you saw it, a run video of it. I mean, it runs really good. Nothing's really changed in that respect. It had a new wiring harness up to the rear fender. The rear fender, apparently they didn't put a new wiring harness in that. So I installed, so it's got all new wiring back to the tail light and to the turn signals in the back. So that's all been done. And anyhow, this is part 12 of the 1971 Harley Davidson Electroglide. And I just want to thank everybody again for watching. Stay tuned, there's more to come. Talk to you soon. Bye.